So good evening guys, this is Tega Liquidator. In today's video I want to break down this trade on gold, and as well I want to also break down a trade on US30. So I have a sell trade on US30 and I'm here to break it down. In case this is your first time on my channel, do it to subscribe, like the video, comment, and watch very well to the end to see if there's something you will understand on this video. And you want me to teach you in person, you feel like you want to know every details about structural liquidity POI, you can as well reach out to me with the link on the description. Mind you, it's not for free, $100 and you'll be good to go for the class, right? So I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about structural liquidity POI, and trust me, you are definitely going to be winning. So I have a lot of students and people have thoughts, and if you come across this video, put your thoughts on the comment section. So for people that just joined, like I said before, subscribe, turn notification buttons, and put what you don't understand about the video on the comment section. So here I'm going to be breaking down the trade I took on US30 and as well the one I took on gold yesterday. But first we're going to be explaining more on US30. So this is the sell I had today, and you can see very much on gold. I also have a buy trade on gold yesterday. So, and I'm going to still show you guys the expectation I'm having on gold and how I'm looking up to it, right? So this was the trade, and what I made here was 1:7 risk to reward. I made about $7,000, which I'm going to show on this video. So here is the $7,000 I made from this trade. And now let's just explain the one that happened on US30 today. So going down to the 4 hours time frame. So let's just go to the 4 hours time frame and explain the breakdown on what really happened on this trade. So like I said, if you're interested for the class, reach out to me with the link on the description. So on the 4 hours time frame, this is where we find what a directional bias, or we get a movement, right? So this is where we look out for to see something. So whenever market takes out a previous high or a previous low, that gives me a bias, right? So what I mean by that is that if market takes out the previous high, it means I'm bullish, and if market takes out the previous low, it means I'm bearish at that given time. You guys, everybody knows that market have a three-way movement, right? Which is a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So what do we simplify this trend to be? That's bullish, and we have we have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and this simplifies that we have bearish trend. So now there's this one single movement that everybody don't usually use to trade, and some people trade it as well. I trade it, but not that often. So which is consolidation pattern or ranging market price. So whichever one you feel like calling it, that's what it is. So this is 3 major movement market has for us, and you need to choose 2. So for this instance, I delete the ranging market. Not that I don't trade it, but I focus more on these 2 kind of buys. And now if you see, like I said before, once market takes out the previous high, we expected to have a new high and a new low, giving us a dealing range to work with at the same time. So that same thing occurs on the bearish side. Take out the low and give us a new low, a new high as well, giving us a new dealing range. So this is what you just need to have on your mind as a structured trader. So once you have this concept in your mind, you are good to go enough. Now I'm going to go to the chart and explain everything on the chart so it will look more sensitive to you guys. So if you watch very well now, you'll see that I'll come back and explain what happened here maybe in the next video. So you need to subscribe, stay active, and yeah, let me just explain what happened previously, which is the one that just happened recently. So now if you see very well now, you'll see that market is giving us a break in direction, which is simplifying that we are still very much bullish on US30. So anybody that is selling US30, yeah, you're still right, because bias is still telling us bearish on US30. But what I'm following is the major structure, which is the high interest. So I have this dealing range, which is the low, and as well this high, right? So if you're not comfortable or you don't know how to sketch out like this, you can still minimize it to be this previous break in market structure. And if you still see very well, you still have a more clean dealing range, and this now will now give us a new break of structure and a new liquidity low, which is swing low. So after these confirmations has been done, we need to exercise patience to wait for market to pull back to a certain key levels and give us a reaction from a key level that simplifies that we are going to be taking off. This thing is what some people paid for, and I'm just giving it out for free, but there are more to learn, and that's why I don't put out everything here. You can see that everything here is working according to this 2 hours time frame reaction. So if you go to the lower time frame, how I caught my first entry that made me about 1:10 risk to reward was that I got my shift in market structure. It doesn't matter if it's a shift or a double break, and I got my inducement, no clean key level zone or POI at that point. So I went to the 5 minutes and I was able to spot an order block on that 5 minutes time frame. That was where I took my trade, and this made me 1:10 risks to reward, right? So you can see that's 1:10 risk to reward. And I took another trade just to take out a trap. So this trap around here, so that's the trap that simplifies that we are very much bullish on the higher time frame. Do you understand? So that level is going to be my major target for that main time till market takes it out, right? So that was what happened. I went down to the 5 minutes again because of the bias I'm into, and I started looking for another kind of confirmation entry. And what I spotted here was a double break of structure, a single candle inducement, and I took my trade from the breaker blocks, and you can see very massively market rallied up, giving me 1:5 at this point, right? So that was what I made on this particular trade. So now market has definitely and possibly taken out the trap, which is the level we have on that high, but we are expected to keep buying, Abby. So I didn't take any other buys, but I could have taken a buy to trigger this 4 hours key level zone. Why is the key level zone? We have something like the break of structure, we have inducement at that same time, so it can still be bearish trend, which you are seeing very much here. And that's why you need to learn how to align higher time frames and the lower time frame, which is why you need to get a mentor so you won't blow your account. So what I saw here was a sweep in liquidity after a crash of a massive candle engulfing, and what I did was to go down to the 1 hour time frame or the lower time frame. I think I took this trade from the 30 minutes, but I spotted my double break on a 1 hour time frame, which you can see very much here that I had a market breakdown, and I have a break in market structure around this level. I have another internal break of structure making a double break. I had inducement, but it was clear in 30 minutes time frame. So let me sketch it out and mark it out as well. So you can see very well here that we have this inducement at this given point, and after then market pull back to retest it, and this gave us 1:8. Do you see how simple it is? Following the concept and learning how to trade it keeps you on a good side and a very win rate accurate move, right? So this is what I've been doing, and I'm very, very happy that everybody and anybody I teach is always testifying with what and how his result is turning into. Now this is the trade I took on gold yesterday. So you see market gave us a double break here after retesting a key level from the higher time frame. We have a single candle inducement. I picked off immediately. Market touches the wick of the breaker block and pushed up, and I was still expecting the same movement to happen. Market tried its best to pull back to a key zone and failed to trigger and pushed up and taking out the high and still respecting this breaker block. I didn't sell it on time, and this was essential. If I turn my indicator, you can't understand that this level that pushed like this was essential, and I don't trade essential like that. So that was what happened. So in the morning time towards the London and New York, market tried to pull back again but failed to reach the key level. So this is what it means, that the market is giving us this double break of structure, tells us that there's 100% sure of market returning to that level, but at the same time there's still another way to look out for it once market fails to trigger that position. So since market has been giving us inducement, and it has given us a double break of structure, and with what I have here is giving me 1:6, right? So this is 1:6 trade I'm planning to go for here. But what happens here, if market fails to return back to this level, which is to this 1:6 movement that I'm planning to take on gold, there's still another way I trade, right? So the thing is that I'm going to sketch and show you guys. I have market expecting to come down to this level and take off, but if market fails to come down there, the best thing to wait for is wait for a double break of structure again to happen around New York or London section, and you take off from that level. I believe this video helps a lot. So like I said, if you're interested to learn and improve yourself being profitable, reach out to the link on the description. With $100, I'm not teaching for free. $100, I'm going to show you every details you need to know.